Do you like my pajamas? I love these pajamas. It's like a top and shorts combo, you know? Don't find many sets that come in my size but are also stretchy enough that, like, my thighs don't feel like they're suffocating. 3, 4. Hello. Welcome to my car in a random parking lot. Oh my god. I had to run out of the house in a big rush today because at like 9:15 this morning, I had an eye doctor appointment in the hospital. In February, I went and got my eyes tested for the first time in forever, okay? No word of a lie. She waited, the eye doctor in February, waited until the last moment to be like, oh, by the way, I want to do this one extra test because of your size. You're at risk for the back of your eyeball separating from your eyeball. I was like, well, that's a new one. I'm very used to how things being blamed on my fatness, but that is a new one. Anyway, so she referred me to the hospital, which means they do a bunch of eye testing. So I did like the peripheral field of vision test, and then they did eye scans today, and then in a couple weeks I have to go back and actually see the doctor, where they'll do like the dilating drops and all the other hoopla that is required. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hello and welcome to the corner of my room, or the side of my room that you don't really get to see, ever. We are clearing out my dresser and closet right now. And yeah, I am just going through all this stuff in my dresser drawers right now. This is a jewelry wrap that was my grandmother's. These are pads that go in a bra or a swimsuit, I'm not sure, but these are the dumbest things ever invented. If you're not going to sew them in, don't bother. And then weirdly, curtain rings. Oh, there's a clear bra strap, which can just go on. I don't know why I have these. I don't have curtains.
The vastly different temperatures on these lights is driving me a little bit crazy. I like that one back there, the warm. Huh? The warm white is kind of fun. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but is that what they are? Yeah. It is a little bit less bright, but with more of them on. I have some unfortunate news.
I unraveled my knitting. It was no longer speaking to me. The neck was getting like wider and wider and wider, and I was really not sure how to fix that. So I unraveled it, and I am now crocheting. Hello, welcome to my car on the top level of the parking garage next to a hospital in the city of Kingston. Okay. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm tired, and today has not exactly gone to plan. So I had an eye appointment in the eye clinic here, and...
Mom.
Hello?
I bought you something, by the way, from the Bible store.
Okay.
Okay. It's stylish knits for dogs.
Oh my god, okay.
It was like a $2 book, and I thought, oh, it's even got a sweater for Dashin, a button-down sweater for Dashin in there.
Oh my god, I hate giving those like Bible thrift stores my money, but honestly $2 isn't gonna help them too much to do too much havoc in the world, so you know. Okay, sorry about that. My mom called and was talking about other things that were not funny anymore, other than her buying me a dog sweater knitting book from a Bible thrift store. I really try not to buy from like religious thrift stores. That includes the Salvation Army, because they are also a religious organization, in case anybody didn't know. But they are a religious organization that is staunchly against LGBTQIA plus people. I think I'm safe to drive now. I've been sitting in the car for like an hour. Oh, excuse me, that was not on purpose. But I'm really hungry, and I feel like I can drive safely. Just don't ask me to read anything on my phone for like another bit. This is probably going to be the start of a new video, maybe, that's just like, heyo, going camping, because in fact, I am going camping. My car, you can't really tell, but like, this is a mattress right here. There's a stool so I can get in and out of my car. My front seat is full of food, water. I'm sleeping in the car, so I don't have like a tent. I should have left hours ago. I wanted to leave at 10 a.m. But in fact, it took me hours to pack my car, and I didn't even do it well. So we still need to hit Starbucks. I need to go to the bank to get some cash out, just so I can pay for the dinner that they're doing tonight. I just need to be there by 4 o'clock. And as it stands right now, it's gonna be tight. So 9:40. I've been awake since 7 because I had to pee. And I'm talking quietly because I am alone on my campsite, and I'm also on a corner site right next to the bathroom. So I'm at the most visible, most active site in the whole dang place, okay? And I did sleep in my car last night. It was okay. It wasn't great. Turns out I am too tall, but I did wake up this morning and immediately buy a tent from Canadian Tire that I will be picking up in a couple of hours. So, if that tells you how comfortable it was to not be able to extend your legs out, I slept diagonally, and even then I was still too tall. Yep. So, I did immediately go buy a tent. I did get one. It was like $200 this tent with tax. But it is one I can stand up on the inside of, which was important to me because I am tall. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". And yes, I sound stuffed up too. That's because I'm outside, you know. Anyway. The people in the campsite behind me are packed up and completely gone. I was trying to like give them their space because they were not having a fun time this morning packing up. It rained last night, so I had to be in here for a while with all of the windows closed because it was raining so hard that the little mesh thingies I have on the window, it was raining through that. After a while I could open the windows again, but it's like a whole mess trying to get up to the front to then turn the car on enough, and then I have to reach the things to open the windows a bit to then turn the car off again and pull out the key, and then I have to lock it with one of the doors open so the lights will go off. Otherwise, if the door's closed, it beeps the horn, and at midnight I don't want to be doing that in a campsite. A really good thing about my particular site is that I am directly across from the bathroom, so my gallbladderless body, when it needs to poop, it can poop without much trouble. And I can see the pools from here. Oh, another thing I discovered, and a big factor in getting the tent, was there is no way to close the trunk of my car from the inside because there's no handle. It's kind of in the flat part of where the latch is. There's no handle on the inside of the car to pull it down. So I had to enter through my side door, and that was very difficult to do. It required me putting my hand out the window on the other side and pulling myself in. Guys, there's a Cybertruck waiting for the dump station. Look. I didn't think people actually drove those in real life. you might be thinking, wow, this looks exactly how you started. And I didn't film a whole lot this weekend. I'm gonna swim for a bit. I actually paid for an extra night, so I don't technically need to leave till tomorrow. But last night, as I was getting into bed, this like panic came over me of how long is it going to take me to pack everything up in the morning? And even if I pack everything but the tent, there's still the entire contents of the tent, which is like the mattress, the pillows, the blankets, everything. So I decided that I would go home tonight, but because I have the extra day, or the extra night, basically, I am just going to leisurely pack up. My goal was to be in the pool by 3 o'clock, and it's 2:31 now, so like we are already pretty close to that. I have my pool bag ready to go. I ended up having to throw out like most of the food I brought because I didn't refill the ice when I should have. Rookie mistake. And I definitely didn't put enough. I just emptied our ice stash from the house. That we have an ice maker in our freezer. So and once it settled into all the nooks and crannies, there definitely was space for more, and I should have refilled it. I should have really refilled it, like gotten ice yesterday. I'm sure they have ice at the front too. Let me tell you, I have discovered that it's okay to be nostalgic about camping like it when you were a kid, if you went camping. But it is not the same when you are camping by yourself and have to do all of the setup and all of the takedown, and you're chronically ill on top of it. I will be negative spoons for the next 6 months due to this, and I have booked in at work to go again at the end of September. So I don't know, this was kind of expensive for how little enjoyment I got out of it. And you guys are gonna go in here. My hair is my eyes are also very red. My hair is a little bananas though. Banana, it's a little banana. Okay, I have been swimming. I am changed back into clothes. I did not put a bra on though. So between here and home, we're not peopling. Alright, I'm just here to end the video for this month. It is the end of August, last day of August, and I think for September I'm going to switch to a different format of vlogging where I don't worry about vlogging on my days off unless I want to, or sorry, on my days that I work, because I mostly don't do anything on my days that I work. Just get up, go to work kind of deal. But I'm going to try out just vlogging all my 2 days off as like, see what I get up to kind of thing. Yeah, because these kind of have no structure and they're quite hard to edit, and if I can get more videos out, that would be better. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this month, and I will see you guys later. Bye.